The views and opinions of the hosts or guests of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of the management or staff of Intercom Memphis.
Watch the sunrise, new day's dawning, and it's calling you and me. Where the mighty Mississippi flows by Memphis, Tennessee. We've got woodlands, fields, and water. Hey, there is no better way. You can find out all about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Make some time, take a family, ask a friend, but don't delay. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Good Saturday morning. Welcome to another edition of the award-winning Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Gaston's White River Resort, and Barton Power Sports. Now, here's your host, Larry Ray.
Okay, good morning. Everybody thinks I'm in the woods. No, I'm not in the woods. No, my voice is coming back a little bit here. The Godfather voice of radio here.
He's finally reached puberty over there.
That's
His voice
exactly
is
right.
Only took 45 years.
45 years. I wished it would, but no, bronchitis. I can now spell it now.
All right.
It took me a while, a couple of eyes in
That
there.
was a dinosaur.
But hey, this is Open Mic Saturday. I hope you're fired up about this because really we didn't want to be here. No, we didn't.
Hey, first Saturday in February.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. First Saturday in February.
It's
Rolling in, and you know what happened now, because now we're into the Bird Dogs start Monday. Tonight
Yep.
they're going to be drawing the national championship braces when they put them little ping pong balls over at Bryan Hall at 7 o'clock. If you've never done that and you don't have anything to do tonight, just drive over to Grand Junction. It's about an hour or so, and see that. And then Monday morning, the 1st. We'll talk a lot about that on today's show, the 117th running of the National Bird Dog Championship at Ames Plantation. But also, of course, last year was the 100th running at Ames. Started down in West Point, Mississippi.
You covered that, didn't you?
I covered that. Yeah, it was a cold day. I remember that. Or was it? Yes, it was. But no,
I ride a Shetland pony.
No, I have not ridden a horse yet. That's a whole nother story, But going to be talking at the end of the show. Hook up with Ken Blackman, who is trying to become. He is. He is the 4th owner of a dog out of Fayette County that is competing in the national championship. And Gene knows Ken.
Yeah,
and,
super nice guy.
Yeah, great guy. And so I've written about him in the Commercial Appeal tomorrow. You read a little about Ken and his dog and all the whippoorwill dogs that have come through. Dr. Jack Huffman, but going to talk to him. And of course, this being Open Mic Saturday, going to take your calls. Got a few prizes. We're going to give away that, as we always do, a year subscription to the Mid-South Hunting and Fishing News. And if you didn't get to see the last issue, really slick issue. Bill Cooksey, one of our co-hosts, when he's on the 4th Saturday of the month. Great job, so I'm going to be giving away that. We have some tickets to the Mid-South Sports and Boat Show, which is coming up February 19th, 20th, and 21st at the Acra Center. We have 4 sets of 2 adult tickets. And we're
Is that
gonna
one prize?
That
goes to one person?
No.
Oh.
No, we'll go give away 4 of those.
4,
That
okay.
makes 8.
Yeah, that makes 8.
8. All right.
We'll give you time to think about it for a while.
I'm a victim of public schools.
Public schools. Okay, all right. And then got a couple. We got some of these new Thermacell heat pack warmers. And believe me, when the bird dogs get here, the temperature drops. It's automatically. Last year they lost a whole week to ice. So we got some of those. And my good friends over at Driftmaster sent us some crappie rod holders. We got some of those too. But again, Open Mic Saturday, Greg Ratliff is in there keeping us straight. And of course, we have the only combination in outdoor radio. And
the Daryl and Daryl Show.
Yeah, the Daryl and Daryl good time, old time, hour.
Take it away, Daryl and Daryl.
I think we're,
yeah.
For information, in February this year, we have 4 Sunday, 4 Saturday, 4 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Only happened again in 823 years ago.
It won't happen again for 823.
The only time it ever happened before was 823 years ago.
How did it go then?
The same thing. 4 Sundays, 4 Mondays.
Did you enjoy that time?
Oh, yeah, it was
You
good.
had that?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Plus
And
a leap year, too.
It's a leap year.
Get an extra day of small game hunting.
That's right. That's right.
Extra day
You
on
don't
your
have to-
license this time before they expire.
So that's one of those bonuses that you say that.
But I know the question that all your listeners want to know.
They want to know who you guys are. This is Dave Gabbard in here
this is Dave Gabbard,
and Gene
you know.
Smith. All right, okay.
But the burning question I know your listeners want to know,
yeah.
did Larry see his shadow last Tuesday?
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Well, I have to admit I was laying down.
Okay.
So there was no shadow cast when
We're
I
going to have an early spring, huh?
We are going to have
We'll
an
be
early
here about
spring.
March the 21st.
Is that your prediction? Is that
Yeah,
your
that's my
prediction?
prediction.
Okay, March 21st.
Write that down.
Write that down. You know, the biggest snow we ever had was in March since I've been
Right.
here. I mean, we've had some big snows in March. So let's don't think that 1-inch blizzard we had a couple of weeks ago
Yeah.
shut everybody down. But no, we're going to talk to, of course, to hook up with our good friends at Gaston's, Ron Brannaman over there. This is a great time to be on the White River because you just don't know a 55, a 50-degree day, a 40-degree day with no wind on that river. It is wonderful, and they've opened up that area on the river where they kind of close it for the Browns to do their thing, so to speak, and they've got it back, if I'm not mistaken. We'll talk to Ron about that. They got a special going on here in February. And then Tommy Cawley, we talked to Toad a little bit last week. That's his nickname.
Toad.
I mean, Toad.
Yeah.
And he's hopping around someplace. But Tommy will be on at about 6:30 to talk about not only fishing over Greer's Ferry, but we get ready for the boat show. Get us ready for the boat show in a couple of weeks, and then we're going to the duck blinds.
That's
we hope.
right. Today is the first
Well, tell them
day of
where are we
the
going today?
youth waterfowl hunt.
Tell them who.
We're gonna call into my blind up there at Hall's, the Taj Mahal, and talk with it. I think we've got like 17 kids in there today. That's gonna be hunting.
Well, tell them that Taj Mahal.
Taj Mahal. It got its
How many will
nickname.
it shoot?
We can shoot 19 and 20.
We've been there.
20,
Remember that icy morning?
20 if you want to stand at the door and shoot out that hole. But, it got its nickname because we built it, to have, we can shoot 19 guns out of it.
But it's also close to Halls.
It's also close
so it
to
gets
Halls,
Taj Mahals.
And
Hey, all
a
right.
lot of people, the blind, is probably in the back's probably 30 by 40 or.
I mean,
30
you
by-
have a full.
yeah.
You got a kitchen.
I've got a full kitchen. Got 2 ovens in it. Got a bathroom.
Refrigerator, running water, too.
Yeah, we got hot water this year.
You got hot
We
water.
put one of those little Insta, that you see in RVs.
It's an
and
amazing
stuff.
thing,
It is. My buddy out in New Mexico with his ranch at his elk camp, he has those.
So y'all put one in?
Kitchen. Yeah, we put one in. It runs off propane. The little 20-pound bottle that you would fire a grill with.
Wow.
And just turn the switch on, and it pumps, and and it fires up. So we got warm. We got warm.
And I know
water.
this is Jeff Martin, which is
Yeah,
our
Jeff Martin.
good friend.
He's kind of the founder of it.
Yeah, he is
president of our
and his
little
official title
association.
is he's out of what does he do?
He's our area manager of
Okay.
over Reelfoot Lake.
Over Reelfoot Lake is
Mhm.
Jeff Martin, which used to be down here, of course,
Yeah.
but not Reelfoot Lake wasn't down here, but it might have been during the earthquake. I don't know, but so the Taj Mahal, we're going to
That's
talk to
it. We're
them,
gonna
and
talk
then
to-
we're going to switch to one of the really super events that it's held every year for the youth, right?
Right. We're going to talk to my other half of the I&E
coach,
division.
yeah.
We're going to talk to the E guy, the education. We're going to talk to Lance Ryder.
And
you
they
know, this
are-
also out of Dyersburg is based
Dyersburg.
what we call the Davis R. Rice.
That's
youth
it.
hunt.
Okay. Yeah.
And he'll be telling us about that. And that's open to youth. You know, it's the National Tennessee Wildlife Federation.
Uh-huh.
You know, coordinates.
So how
that.
many you
And-
think he'll have up there?
And
Have you talked to him?
I don't know. They were expecting, you know, last night they come into Dyersburg where they, you know, have a big dinner and
Uh-huh.
they get their blind assignments and stuff because, you know, they get with the landowners in the area that have blinds that donate their blinds and everything for these kids to hunt. I think they're expecting about 300 kids to come in. And I'll be distributed around West Tennessee.
Okay.
you
They're,
know,
they're,
shooting.
they're not in one blind.
No, they're
okay,
not in one
okay.
blind.
That would be quite a sight
But,
to see. You know,
And right now, they should have a good hunt. There's lots of ducks and geese down.
in there though.
Do
they
you know,
not
it's
know-
funny. They crossed the river. I was talking to a friend of mine that came down through the Boot Hill of Missouri
Yeah.
over there and all those fields. Not a duck one sitting on it, but you cross over into Tennessee, and I believe every puddle of water's got ducks.
That's
you know.
good.
Yeah,
And,
it's good. Now they're in real good for the kids.
And
All right.
geese, you know.
So we're going to talk to him and then
Yeah.
talk to both duck blinds, and we're hoping maybe some other folks out there. If you're going duck hunting this morning and you want to give us a call at 274-7979, we'd like to hear from you. 1-800-759-6279 for our prizes, and then we'll wrap it up at the end of the show with our bird dog report, and I'll pick the winning dog. And I'm going to let these guys pick the winning dog too. They have no idea, but I know Gene will probably pick the winner just by its name. So, because there's some great names, always great names.
Always
These-
good name. yeah.
Oh, that's what I like about. So it's going to be a full show. Stick
Fun
around. Fun show. And when my voice goes, that means that Daryl and Daryl will take over. And I know it's hard to distinguish between their two voices. But one of them does have 18 cough drops and 3 throat sprays. And,
Amen.
All right.
I hear music.
Greg Ratliff's number 1 in there. He's holding up that. All right,
Point,
let's take
point
take
your
a-
finger, Greg.
Yeah.
Point your finger.
It's bird dog point time. We'll be
Hey.
right back on Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790.
Where the mighty Mississippi flows by Memphis, Tennessee. We've got woodlands, fields, and water. Hey, there's